gonna be?
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die. Spartan, where's your professor?
Hello everyone, this is Spartan here, and what we're doing today is we're moving back in. We're doing another episode of The Punisher. This is episode 5. It is entitled One-Eyed Jacks. Now, last episode we didn't have a whole lot of action last episode, but it was really kind of a follow-up on what happened after Frank and Rachel? Rachel? I imagine I'll get told what if I'm wrong in the comments. Well, I'll probably just remember as the episode goes on whether or not I was wrong. I feel like her actual name was Rachel. Why's my phone buzzing? All right, but following up with them, we have Madani. We're with Madani now in New York, and then Billy Russo killed like an old pedophile from when he was a kid, which I'm kind of okay with. Him killing him. Then we also have Detective Mahoney is being kind of a regular this season. I'm surprised. I thought he was kind of just going to cameo in that one episode, but he's kind of popped up the last several, so I'm excited because I really like him. He's one of my favorite characters in the Netflix Marvel universe, so I'm very excited to see what he does. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Makes things easier.
You're going after him?
Got to. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to start my notebook. Now he's right.
You can't win, Frank. See, that's the thing. Knowing the move will help you. If I know you know. Like I said, the only way to win is to not play.
Yeah! Turk! the thing that combines all the shows. Is Frank just sitting in the shotgun seat waiting for him?
Oh, hell no.
I know before you found this straight and true path you're on, you used to sell guns to the Russian board.
I look like the United Nations to you?
You look like an asshole to me. Konchevsky, you heard of him?
Billy! You're safe. Do you know who I am?
Dumont, Dr. Dumont.
Good. No, don't go back to sleep.
I don't want to talk about him.
I understand. Don't engage the imagery, just the feelings.
I know what I feel.
Hey, morning.
What are you doing?
Yeah, was up late bullshitting with the kid.
You good?
Good morning. You're making yourself at home?
What was I thinking? Pulling you out of whatever new war you've started and bringing you here? You are no use to me with Russo, are you? Are you? No, whatever shit you've gotten into, I have brought it right back to my doorstep. Say something, Frank.
I saw that, Rachel. You lifted something. Preacher Man! Did we get his name? I don't remember if we ever got his name.
must still be addressed. They're in New York.
New York.
Now, I believe your faith is strong enough to pass through any storm, even a return to New York.
It's an unclean place. But you have given me a good man's life.
What is all this shit? It's a mess in here. Well, you went out.
I did not.
This lady, she puts you up at her house. You steal from her. That's what you do.
It's not like she
There's
can't
something
afford
else.
it. Have you seen her shoe closet?
What's that got to do with anything? You think she's gonna be happy about this?
I don't know. Is she ever happy about anything? Like, ever?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Hey, it's Turk. I got in touch with the man of the Eastern European persuasion you're looking for. He's good to meet.
Yeah, how'd that go?
All good. My man wants to get his hands on what you got.
Well, I'll give you a price.
Figure you two will work that out.
Where at?
My place, 5 o'clock. I'm taking a risk letting you use my crib. Hope you appreciate that.
Oh, I do, Turk. I surely do.
All good? You remember to take care of old Turk, all right?
Hey, you got it.
I feel bad for Turk. He gets beat up by all the heroes.
Sounds pretty sketchy.
Guy's lying through his
Heroes.
teeth.
Look, Curtis.
Curtis.
Come on, I just want to find a way to end it.
It's pretty much Kurt.
In what way would that be? Agent Madani?
Billy Russo behind bars.
I thought maybe you would say something different. Because I wish Frank ended the whole damn thing right on that carousel.
Look, no offense, but if it's all the same to you,
What?
nothing. Knock yourself out.
You wearing that jacket? Or you buy it in some army surplus store?
Earned it.
Set him up again? Both of us?
No. Oh man, this is cool. This is gonna be good.
Someone's chasing the girl. Photographs. It's time to start talking.
I'm not the one who's gonna be talking.
You ready?
Man, he's just picking those things up like they're nothing. That bar is like 45 pounds. Captain America. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Cast iron knuckles.
You want to talk now? How about now?
They split open his freaking skull.
Those photos. Who paid for them? Who?
They would kill me if I told.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Polozny. Nikolai Polozny.
Where do I find him?
Try the internet. Mudak.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised coming from you. I mean, Billy Russo has always been a next level son of a bitch, right? I knew who you were the second you sat down. It's a real pleasure to meet you, sir.
Billy Russo's theme sounds like sounds a little bit like the theme from Welcome to the Game. I think is what the game was called, with the dark web and stuff. What is going on? But does she have like crippling fear of heights, and so she has to keep her windows closed at all times? That's interesting.
Oh, good, you're back. Did that go really good or really bad? What does bad look like?
Part of her didn't expect them to be gone, I bet. Yep. Killed all the Russians. Nice. Not starting the next episode yet. That one was a shorter episode than the other ones. Man, is this a good show. This is fantastic. I love it a lot. So freaking good. All right. That is going to be it for... wait a minute. What am I saying? I have to break stuff down. A little bit of a brain fart there. All right. The card game is definitely a big kind of recurring thing that was happening. It kept kind of coming back to that whole even if you know the game, you still can't win because then they know you know the game. And I was thinking maybe they were going to do something like where it was going to come back and bite Frank in the butt. But currently, it seems like his strategy is still working of being able to set traps for people because they're setting traps for him. But I imagine the card game, that's going to come back, and that's going to be maybe like a rude awakening moment for Frank. The other really big thing I wanted to talk about was we had Turk. Turk came back. I really like Turk as a character. Excited that we saw him again. Just all funniness. The Russians, which you got to see, which I don't know if they were doing it specifically for this reason, but they had the Russian versus Frank fight in the old Punisher film, so I almost wonder whether or not using the Russians in this way, it's kind of a reference to that, because that was a very brutal fight. It was a very brutal fight here as well. I liked the fact that it was in the gym, and he was using things in the gym to help him fight. I really like when they do stuff like that. It adds to it, in my opinion. And then Dr. Dumont. I feel like she might be going kind of the Harley Quinn route, falling in love with Billy and then turning bad. Because that would be a very interesting take if they took it that way. She becomes kind of this female villain. It also looks kind of like Billy's forming a new team, starting with this Jake guy. Although that was a very interesting thing we're talking about. What if all of the disenfranchised and beaten down veterans stood up at the same time and said, no more? Be a very, very interesting day. Very hard day for a lot of people if that ever happened. But I didn't have a lot. I didn't write down a lot. This episode was a lot more very linear, very focused. And all in all, not a whole lot specifically happened. I mean, they're kicked out of Bandani's now, and Bandani thinks they've left. The preacher man, that makes me mad. Because, again, I feel like Schultz, the two Schultz people, are only... Do I still have tea? I still have some tea. They are only... They're using his faith to get him to work for them. I don't think they're actually faithful in the same way he is. I think they're very much just exploiting him. And when you exploit people for their faith, it angers me. But that, and I want to say, when you exploit someone for their faith, regardless of their faith, regardless of what it is, that angers me. I don't hate anyone for their faith, which, depending on who you ask, that's, oh no, he doesn't hate certain people, but I try to love everyone. That's why I'm a medic. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like and comment down below. We'll get into episode 6 sometime next week. I'm going to be putting out a kind of a quarterly update of where everything's at, because we had some big schedule changes at work. So we're going to have a lot of things change in May. Because May is going to be really jam-packed. So we'll see how this all goes. In the meantime, I will see all of you guys in the next video. Stay Spartan strong. Aroo! Aroo! Aroo!